once again.
Hello again, it's Jimmy here at O'Reilly's Mobile Mechanic. Here I'm looking at a 2018 Mercedes C Class WT05. Someone's inside in the car. She's complaining that once you start it up, it's saying keep this car started, or some sort of warning is coming up here. So once the vehicle's running there for a couple of minutes, you get this message come up: leave the engine running. And it doesn't matter how long you leave it running, the engine, that message just stays there on the screen there. So we're going to switch it off and we're going to pull the bonnet there, and we're going to use our Untitled battery tester. Remove these plastic locks. We can get this up. Remove the tabs from each side. And we can remove the cabin filter. And then we have the battery here. Get that connected up. Okay, so we're in our car here and we're in the diagnostic system, sorry. So I've picked what car it is. Go next. Once that's all done, we've picked out what car it is there, and it's now telling me it should have an AGM 800 capacity battery there. So yep, we've got everything switched off, and we'll pull the key out just to make sure. We'll test the battery. Charge and retest. So it has been charging. Car's been run for a few hours and we still got the message up, so it's clearly not taking the charge as well as it should do. We'll move on to the next stage, which is the starter. This is going to test the starter and how long the engine takes to start, basically. So that'll detect me starting the engine on its own there. And that's normal. Now we can go to continue, and it's telling me to turn off all of the systems there, so we're going to turn off the AC, turn off the fan, and the headlights are already off. Accelerate the vehicle at 2000 RPM, press continue. Release the pedal, continue. Now turn on the appliances. AC is on, headlights are on, and we'll turn on the heated seats as well. Now we're going to accelerate again, continue. Release, continue. Turn off the ignition and the appliances. Now they're all switched off, keys are out, press continue. So the charging is normal, so you know the alternator's good. So alternator's good, that's good. The battery's got an exclamation mark on it, so I think we'll change that. Now we can, I've not actually used this part of this before, but we can actually send an email, it says, to the customer. So we've got the email address there sent in, we can send that. So that's been sent. Now we can also do out of car tests with this battery tester, but maybe we'll do a more in-depth video on it next time. We'll now get this battery removed here. We've got two 10mm bolts holding the clamps on, and just down there, let me get a light on there, we've got a 13mm clamp holding the battery in place just to secure it. Loosen that off a little bit, and we'll loosen this one off as well. Just use a long 13mm bolt here on the gun. Get that out. Disconnect the clamps here. Just pull out that clamp there. Got the new battery in, and now let's just, out of curiosity, do a battery test, see what it says. Got the same settings there. Yes, yes, and yes. Let's get the key out. and do a test on that. So it's a good battery. State of health is 100%. Get that to focus there. Now the battery's in, we can go to service functions. We need to just get that VCI connected up. And now we're in, we can just go to the battery and click on the relevant car here. Mercedes Benz. Okay, so it's not connecting through the other settings, so we're going to do it through the diagnostics. And it's good to do a scan of the car anyway. The battery's been flat, so it's probably triggered off all sorts of electrical issues. We're just running some diagnostics there now. And as expected, it's coming up with all sorts of electrical faults there. So we can't take any notice of these because obviously it's had a bad battery, so we're just clearing the whole lot. Okay, so we went through all of the systems there, and there is no options to program in the new battery, so take it this car doesn't need that doing. There's no options there for it, so that's it. We should be all finished. And with the new battery there, the message has now disappeared for the keep the engine running. That's it, we're all finished on that. Next video.